this kind of relates to something that Rags was talking to about earlier when he's talking about the tokenization process of anything and everything, right? I can understand the utility of tokenizing something, like for example, real estate. Brendan mentioned it earlier, right? Because for a lot of folks, the barrier of entry for real estate is extremely high, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, so I can understand the utility and the value of tokenizing something like real estate. Uh, but when you say that you wanted to tokenize quite a lot of things, how do you pitch tokenization of everything to these companies, and how, like, can you give us a few examples of the utility that you present with tokenization and the different companies that you pitch text into?
Sure. So let me think here real quick. I want to make sure that I approach this from the correct angle. I've thought about this before, and Matt talked about this as well. So think about in the past when you had these mining towns, right? And what you would do, you would actually get paid out in company token or company paper. It wouldn't actually be it wouldn't be US dollars, for example. It wouldn't be some type of country currency. So you were able to basically take those and you make everybody sticky to this thing in that town where they only use your thing and they transact in that thing only. The same thing's going to happen when, and think about this, think about like a cell phone provider. Why do you guys think, somebody answer this question, why do you guys think that they have lease agreements on cell phones? When I want to remind you that they had 2-year contracts, used to be able to get these things for free or maybe $99 or 100 or $200. Why do they have finance agreements on these now?
Probably have contracts so or you've been done paying off the first phone, a new one comes out, then you have to finance a new one and you're paying on the old one and the new one at the same time. I could be wrong. I don't know. Anybody else?
I mean, that's partially correct. Yeah.
Yep, that's the angle that I was going to take as well.
So think about this.
You need people to stick around ultimately, you know?
Exactly. It makes them sticky.
Demand.
Yeah, it makes them sticky, right? So what they're actually doing is they're selling you the data plan. They're using the phone to make you sticky. All right.
Just that, so you keep paying on it.
So you're using their thing in their ecosystem. Everything that you get is inside their ecosystem. It makes you sticky. Stickiness is it's a business fundamental. How do we make customers sticky to us and not jump ship somewhere else? So if I go to an enterprise level person, I say, all right, let's do this. Let's tokenize. And then you know what? You have this robust rewards program for all of your employees. How about now they can buy, sell, trade anything with your XYZ token that we just created. And then maybe that they get some sort of bonus, and maybe there's some sort of positive tax implications for doing this. And so, we haven't gone outside the realm of pitching this to nonprofits, but I'll tell you how we talk to nonprofits about this. Imagine that, for example, you've got a nonprofit that wants to end pet hunger or animal hunger across the world. All right. So you guys have seen those infomercials late at night and those damn dog eyes, and they got fleas in them and the dogs are crying. And it's either the really stoned people at 3 a.m. or it's the grandmas that wake up at 3 a.m. that are watching this. All right. Yeah. So both sides are crying at the end of the damn thing. So they say, okay, I'm going to go ahead and call this number. I'm going to give them my credit card, and they're going to take $10 out for the rest of my life. And I'm not going to see where the money goes at all. Okay. Not going to see where it goes. Don't know. What's the other way to do this? What if you tokenized and people had a way to go purchase this token? Now you have skin in the game and you're helping the organization. You were already going to set up a $10 debit per month forever and never see the money or the results of that money ever again. What if you could raise money this way? Okay, so this is the type of thing that we want people to see. We want people to see what the possibilities are. And imagine this. Imagine that you have a fan base of people that are supporting your organization. Are they going to be more likely to sell that token or less likely to sell that token? They're going to be less likely. Why? Because they're killing dogs when they sell that token. You see what I mean? Makes them sticky. So you can take that general notion and general idea, and no matter what industry, no matter what nonprofit, it doesn't take too much mental gymnastics to be able to apply it to those different situations. And I wanted to give you guys those examples.